Hey Wolfpack, today is Monday, September 16th, 2019. I'm Brooklyn Williamson.
And I'm Taylor Burris, and this is your Wolfpack News. Wow.
Brooklyn Williamson. Hey Wolfpack, I'm Brooklyn, and this is some international news. After Hurricane Dorian, hundreds of pets were left stranded, trapped, or homeless. But this week, the Charlotte County Animal Welfare League will be taking in dozens of them. A group of pets arrived at the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport this Wednesday. The 75 dogs and 85 cats were flown in from the Grand Bahama Humane Society, which was wrecked from the storm. While volunteers unloaded the animals at the airport, some more animal lovers are flying to Freeport to load more animals and bring them to safety. These pets will be the Kardashians of the shelters and be adopted out quickly.
Today, one issue getting a lot of press coverage is the climate change and how humans in general are sometimes willingly ignorant of the effects that they have on the earth. The subject of warming climate can even have economic consequences. Lack of knowledge about climate change may even result in poverty for untold millions. The British newspaper The Guardian environmental editor Damien Carrington stated that a revolution is needed to know how dangers of global warming are understood and planned for, and how solutions are funded. There are wildfires that occurred in Africa and the Amazon and had few explanations as to why and how this is happening. Some suspect the recent fires in the Amazon basin were deliberately set by cattle ranchers in search of new farmland. There have been cases of tap water running dry in the cities even. Some are worried that few world leaders are weighing in on this. The United States, with the world's biggest economy, is also one of the world's biggest polluters. It is the position of the current White House that is the very idea of climate change that is simply a hoax. Of course, the position is refuted even by oil companies, whose internal records show their own scientists advised their superiors about the dangers of the burning fossils and the warming of atmosphere as early as the 1970s. Some research indicates by 2030, more than 1 million people could be driven into poverty from effects of climate change.
Hi, I'm Destiny Stewart, and I have some school news. The Academy every year in the fall celebrates the seasons by having a campus-wide event. It is a day of fun and games called the Fall Festival. We talked to Miss Blanchette about it, and here's what she had to say.
So for the Fall Festival, for the students who haven't been here, what is it about?
Okay, so the Fall Festival coincides with Halloween. Even though we don't celebrate Halloween, it's always the last week in October. It's also our version of homecoming, like the traditional schools have, since we don't have a football team or anything like that. But last week in October, every day is a spirit week day. There's some kind of dress-up theme. Like Pajama Day or 70s Day or, Hippie Day or something like that. And then it culminates on Friday, that last Friday, which in this case it happens to be November 1st, where we have outside activities. We'll be in the auditorium for a little bit in CPC, but we'll have inflatables as well as, cotton candy, popcorn, corn dogs I think we're going to have, just a bunch of different stuff, lots of games. It is a lot of fun. The kids have a blast. And also that day is open to families, so families can come and enjoy, have a good time. We'll have lots of prizes, stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. We always look forward to it. It's a great kind of, relaxed time as we head into Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Ms. Blanchette.
You're welcome.
Here is some footage from last year's Fall Festival. Take a look. It looks as though this year's Fall Festival will be all that and more.
Here with some economic news. I'm Austin Myers. Lockheed Martin, builder of commercial and military aircraft, has won a $266 million deal to aid the F-35 program. The majority of the task will be carried out in Fort Worth, Texas. The production of the F-35 is expected to improve in the years ahead. Given the U.S. government current order of 2,456 aircrafts for the Air Force, Marine Corps, and Navy, along with commitments from the company's 8 international partners overseas, customers, and rising demand for military jets, there's one stock pick that should do good this week.
That's it for today's broadcast. And remember, if it's news, it's at the Academy.